Hey YouTube, it's Rachie. So this is my braid and curl video. It's highly requested on Instagram and here it is. So I'm starting on a old wash and go, which is like day 6 or 7, and these are the products that I'm using: the Activilong Paris hair milk and the vegetable brillante, if that's how you pronounce it. So the hair milk I'm using as my moisturizer, and the brillante, or you can call it a pomade, is what I'm using as a kind of frizz buster, if you want to call it that. So I'm taking a little bit of the hair milk and distributing it through each section. I section my hair into about 5 or 4 different sections, and I'm just taking about 2 or 3 pumps worth of the hair milk and distributing it to each section. This hair milk is similar to the Shea Moisture Curl style milk, which is a bit slightly thicker, but I think you get the same results with that milk because I've used it in the past for braid outs and I've got similar results. So I'm just going to braid each section, and before I get to the end of the section I'm going to leave it out about probably 1 inch to 2 inches of hair, because this is the section that I'm going to curl. So I'm going to curl it up with a perm rod. These perm rods I got when I was in Barbados. They were about $3, which is about £1. I think you can find them here for about £1 to £2 or £3. So I just take it and roll it up on the end and then fasten it up, and I'm going to continue doing this all over my head.
In every aspect of my being, holding my heart in your hands. Don't wanna get cheesy though, but it seems it's hot, ready to explode with fragments of your delight. Ever since you came into my sight, I haven't been the same. No one else a game of play on, cause I like the way it's going. We're flowing kisses on my face, holding hands in a public place, conversations we engage in can't be replaced. No, I don't know much, but what I know is our love can't be touched. There's no need for us to rush this. Ooh, you got it, baby. You hold me captive till I breathe deep. It's everything I hope that it would be, surrounded by.
Most of the frizz that I get when I do braid outs or braid and curls is at the top of my head. That's where all I get all my frizz areas. So I'm going to use the brillante, or aka pomade, at the top of my hair. So just smoothing it down where my part is, my center part is, and then continue to braid that section. So now that all the braids and rollers are in, I'm now going to take some bobby pins and pin my braids down to my head. This helps to stretch the hair even more while it's in the braids, and also makes it easier to sleep, because I've tried to sleep with them loose and it doesn't really work that well. So I just pull them tight and pin them to my head. I learnt this from Natural 85's channel, Whitney's channel, and it's helped me so far. So whenever I do braid outs, this is what I do. I just take the braid and pin it to my head in the opposite direction so it's stretched at the same time.
Trials and tribulations, material attempts, way I couldn't predict it would end. I know you didn't mean it. No, you'll be back around. I know you know.
So once it's all pinned, I'm now going to put on my satin bonnet and go to sleep. And in the morning I will take the pins out and show the braids. So it's the next morning, take my satin bonnet off. Some of the pins did come loose and some of the braids have come loose, but I'm just going to remove the pins and the rollers and show you the results. I'm also going to use some of the Vata enriched coconut oil to help minimize any frizz that I have. So I'm just going to take a few drops of that and kind of distribute it on my braids before I actually take the rollers out and unbraid them. This helps to reduce the frizz, and I'll also apply a little bit more when I'm taking the braids out.
Sometimes I need to escape. Imagination takes over my brain.
So once all the braids are out, I'm going to take a few more drops of the Vata coconut enriched oil and smooth it down my hair just to help with the frizz and to make my hair shiny as well. I love this coconut oil, it really leaves my hair soft as well. So what I'm going to do next is get my wide tooth comb and my pick and make my hair bigger. I could leave it like this where it's very defined, but I really love big hair, so this is what I'm going to do next. So first I'm going to start with the wide tooth comb and just lift the roots at the top of my head just to create the shape of what I'm going to do with the pick. So I'm just lifting the roots with the wide tooth comb. So I'm just separating each braid a bit more and each section a bit more to create more volume, and I'm going to take my lovely trusty pick and just pick out my hair, lift up the roots, trying to not disturb the curl pattern from the braids and just making it big as possible.
Don't you know the part? What I can't think was my drink. How would move, don't you think? Don't you think? I tell my mom I'm good, but still can't seem to fool her like I used to. She can tell. She said, girl, better write what you know, 'cause I ain't gon' feed it if it ain't from your soul. Girl, better write what you know, 'cause I ain't gon' feed it if it ain't from your soul. So I guess I'll write what I know, and I hope that you feel it, 'cause it'll be from my soul. I'll write what I know, and I hope that you feel it, 'cause it'll be from my soul. I'm on an ocean, singing the fire. I'm on an ocean, singing the fire. I'm on an ocean, singing the fire. Listening, listening, oh, oh, oh. I'm on an ocean, singing the fire. Listening, listening, oh, oh, oh. I'm on an ocean, singing the fire. I'm on an ocean, singing the fire.
So these are my finished results. I love my hair like this. It's big, soft and fluffy. Reminds me a lot of Tracy Ellis's hair in Girlfriends. But also check out my online site to purchase the earrings. The link is down below in the description box. And until next time, YouTube, bye.
And I'm mad 'cause it's not easy as it is to let you out of my mouth. I do it freely. I overslept again. The high from last night's gig replays, and I'm back to reality. With an attitude like woe is me.